Welcome to the newest RV interview. I'm here with a longtime friend and someone who used to do a lot of production stuff for me, Sheila English. Sheila, thank you so much. It's been a few years since you were here, right? So this is like a return to the event?
It is. It's been 3 years.
3 years, okay.
Before that, though, I never missed. I was close enough I could just drive.
Right.
Since I moved to California, it's been a little more.
That's a little bit of a haul.
Yes, but I came back and I brought friends.
I know, I was going to say, so being in California, you're closer to Christine Feehan, right? And you brought Christine Feehan. You talked her into coming this time.
I did. It wasn't hard.
Yeah.
She's always wanted to come to the event. She loves the idea of the charity, which I've always loved. This is my favorite event to go to.
I know, you're both such lovely people. We were just saying right before we rolled cameras how nice. People always think that authors get aloof or they get so popular that they're not kind anymore. You're the same nice person I knew way back when. Christine Feehan's the same nice person. I hope I'm the same nice person. It's just really nice.
Yeah.
Everyone gets together. It's about the readers and it's about the wonderful charity. Because all of our, for anyone that doesn't know, all of the money off of our raffles go to charity. And last year it was $28,500 that went to a local animal shelter.
I know.
So,
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. And so, well, yeah, so the raffle baskets that come in are just amazing. And then you hosted a most amazing party last night. Oh my gosh, the pictures were wild.
Yeah, the welcome party is the first time I've ever hosted a party.
Yeah.
I was nervous, even though I've emceed huge parties.
Yeah.
It's always, somebody else's. And so I was a little nervous. It went great. People dressed up. We danced. And I'll tell you two things that I definitely wanted to mention. One, I had so many people come up and thank me for the party.
Yeah.
Like they were so appreciative. And
because it was a very nice thing to do. Yeah.
They were so sweet. And the hotel staff
is amazing.
Completely amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, they were so responsive and so kind, and it made everything just perfect for me. So it was wonderful.
Well, I'm glad. And so your party was reimagined, which I thought was fantastic because you're such a creative person. I mean, you've got many hats you wear.
Yes.
Author now. So you've got, let's see here, this is Adam Frankenstein, a collection of short stories by Sheila English. And then you have a comic book on top of it, and you still run your production company, right?
I do.
Okay, so the comic book, holy cow, how cool is that?
Yes, and it's based off of one of the short stories from this book.
Yeah.
So, and I have a new collection of short stories for Adam Frankenstein as well. So it's kind of the what if, and Adam Frankenstein's the creature. Mm-hmm. And it's kind of what if, if you're created and not born, you have no family, and the people who come in contact with you either fear you and don't want to be around you, or they want to kill you, destroy you. And so I wondered, if you're an immortal being, which my Adam is, how would your personality develop if that's your life experience? And so I started with the short stories, and each story has Adam learning a life lesson. So for example, I realized he needed to have love pretty early on.
I know, it was breaking my heart already.
Right? And because then without love, you truly do become monstrous, and I didn't want him to take that road. And so I gave him an immortal dog.
Aww.
So he has a dog, Bella, which he still has. These go through time.
What kind of dog is Bella?
Bella is a Harlequin Min-Pin, miniature pinscher.
So a small one, a little baby he can hold.
Yes, and there's a picture of her.
Oh my goodness.
That's Bella.
Look at Bella. Can we see Bella okay there? Look.
Which is based off of my dog, Bella.
Aww.
That I saved from, all my dogs are rescue. I do a lot with animals.
I know that's one reason why I love you.
But I thought, dogs do not care what you look like. Thank goodness.
Dogs are the most dedicated, caring, loyal creatures ever.
They are. Yeah. And so I gave him Bella, and it's not just a matter of he had something to love him. It was also that experience of loving something that loves you back.
Yeah.
That experience changed everything for him, right? So that was a big life changer.
That was his first lesson, you said?
That was
love?
Yes.
Yeah.
So that kind of changed everything. And now, like each of the stories, he learns compassion, he learns empathy, he learns what it's like to be judgmental of someone else. And he has to, so some of them are things he has to overcome himself.
So he never does get any friends, though? Just him and
He
Bella?
does eventually make some friends.
Excellent.
Yes.
Well, my heart's breaking over here for him.
And then the novels, which are not out yet, have him a U.S. Marshal in modern day Houston.
Wow, I love that.
Yeah, and the Marshal, I actually worked with a Marshal out of Lexington, Kentucky, who was, he consulted for the show Justified, if you ever seen Justified.
I love Justified. Everyone, I
Timothy
know.
Oliphant.
I know, see, that was what I was going to say.
But
I wish that show had never ended.
I
They could still be
know.
doing that when Timothy Oliphant was 95 and I would still be watching it.
Right, it's like Sean Connery. Some
Yes.
men are just always.
just got it.
Yeah,
I know.
they do. So, so I worked with him. I met him, and he taught me a whole lot about the Marshal Service. And just to plug the Marshal Service just a little bit,
They're not all Timothy Oliphant.
they're not, but they're awfully close. Let
Yeah.
me tell you.
Yeah.
But they are the smallest of the law enforcement. They've been around the longest. And even though they are the smallest, they are, they make more arrests
Wow.
than all of the other law enforcement together per year.
So what diverts to the marshals? What keeps from being this law enforcement to them? Do you know quickly or not?
Yeah.
I don't mean to put you on a spot with educational stuff.
No,
here.
they do a lot of different things. Everybody knows about fugitives, and they do fugitives. They also will go and deliver subpoenas and stuff like that. Warrants. They'll deliver warrants, which is very dangerous, actually. And they also will go and they do a lot of financial stuff. So, if you're a bad guy and the marshals catch you, they'll take all of your belongings and sell it off. They're the only law enforcement organization, though, that doesn't keep any of that money. It all goes to victims. It goes to a victims
wonderful.
organization. So I think that's really wonderful.
I do as well. Yeah.
And the joke is you need the Marshal Service, so the FBI has someone to look up to.
I like that.
I love the FBI, but
And our
I'm
guy
partial.
here, Adam's going to be a marshal.
So he is, yes, he's a marshal, and he works regular cases, but on the side, he also works for Mary Shelley's League of Supernatural Hunters.
Ooh.
So it has a paranormal element, of course.
Yeah.
And he has a partner, so we do have a love interest.
Nice.
Most of the short stories are just about his character. So by the time that you get into the novels, I'm hoping people will kind of realize, like, oh, I know what Adam's going to do, because
They'll know him like they know a friend.
Yeah, that's what I'm really hoping. That
When are the
people do.
novels going to be out? Are you still working on them?
I'm
or-
currently shopping the novels, and I guess if I don't have it picked up by the end of the year, I'll probably self-publish it.
Which is for anyone that doesn't know, that's used to not be a viable option, but it is completely now. Completely.
Absolutely.
Everything has changed to where that's a lot of people who are New York Times bestsellers have opted to independently publish.
Oh, and there's so many different reasons. Some of it's timing. Some of it's just having
Having more
ownership.
control of your own schedule and your own work, not having to
Absolutely.
answer to So there's a lot of reasons, and they do just as well. So
Right.
it's, like I said, it's really changed a lot.
So then I did the comic book because I write scripts.
Yeah.
I've written over 2,000 scripts in the last 20 years.
Wow.
So lots of experience.
Some for
writing
commercials
scripts.
for me way back when. I
Yeah,
remember. I know you always
yeah.
did a great job.
I don't do that part so much anymore.
Uh-huh.
I produce a lot.
We all evolve a little.
Right.
Yeah.
But because I've been in the business so long, I do get some really interesting jobs come up. I followed George R. R. Martin around for 3 days.
And that was just recently, right? Or not?
And that was, I think, last year.
Oh, okay. Wow, that
And
is amazing.
It was amazing. And he finds himself very funny,
Is it-
which is charming.
yeah.
But he was like, I thought, you never know what you're going to get. And he was so nice. I was
Wonderful.
so relieved.
That is cool. Did you get any pictures with him?
Oh, yeah, I got pictures with him. I produced a bunch of little videos, and they're up on his site. So
Oh, wonderful. So I need to go look. So is he
Oh,
just
definitely.
GeorgeRRMartin.com, I'm guessing?
You know, I know he used to use live journals.
Something, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure it's easy to Google him.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. So I'll go look, and now I'll know that you're the one that did that.
Yes.
So what a multi-talented, I'm going to show these again, multi-talented person. So this is called Adam Frankenstein, a collection of short stories, and Adam Frankenstein Dogfight. Oh, there's, the poor guy's been hurt.
I will give one spoiler.
Okay.
No dogs die.
Thank God, I know, because I can't imagine that you
Right?
would, especially since the dog's named after your dog. Sheila, thank you so much for being here. I hope to get you back again real soon, and you know, you have an open invitation. Okay.
Well, thank you. It's been wonderful, as always.
Awesome. Thank you.